What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. Gonna be streaming some PTCGO this morning, and it feels good to be back on PTCGO. We got a brand new versus ladder, so that's pretty cool. Featuring Landorus EX. Okay, love Landorus. Lando. All right, very cool. And kind of like Buzzwole GX Lite, right? From back in the day. Boundaries Crossed. 2012 card here. Love Landorus, so that's very cool. We'll be chasing down Landorus in this versus ladder. And also a pack of Plasma Storm, so that's pretty neat. What is up, everybody? And yeah, let's get this morning rocking with some Charizard. Just hop right on into the fire after an entire weekend of commentating. Good morning, Zach. And thank you so much for those 200 bits, Zach. I don't know if you caught the stream where we announced the winner of the booster box, but it was you, my guy. It was you, Zach. Yep, we got your name right here on it. So that's going to be sent out your way with, I believe you had won another giveaway, so we're just going to throw them both into one package and send them out your way, Zach. And you got it. Awesome stuff. So after an entire weekend of commentating, feels good to be back behind the driver's seat, actually getting to play some Pokemon. Hopefully you guys all had a great Memorial Day weekend and got to spend some time just honoring those who have served our country, and then also spending time with friends, family, and stuff like that. So I know I did have a wonderful weekend. Got to commentate the Nick Bailey Open on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. And then we also raised a ton of money for the Brain Cancer Treatment Fund that we were aiming to do in honor of Nicholas Bailey. We raised like $3,000 altogether between Tricky Jim and the tournament that we put on in Ashtabula. So that was amazing and a huge success there. And big shout out to everybody who helped contribute towards that. And then also we had the Full Grip Games League Cup on Sunday, and that was amazing as well. Big shout out to Riley and Otto for helping me commentate throughout the course of the weekend. Let's see. All right, so we are definitely out here just grinding. That is for sure. Natalie says $3,300 altogether we raised. That was amazing. So big success, and thank you to everybody who made this weekend a resounding success all around. Yeah, gotta feel bad about this one. You never really want to two-hit KO a Mew, just missing the basic energy there, but there's not really a lot of other options. So I think the Stealthy Hood is good, right, because it'll stop the wheezing from prevent all effects of opponent's ability done on the Pokemon. Yeah. So, like, that's probably going to be good. But, we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. And, hopefully you guys are all feeling good, ready for the work week again. I know I am, even though I had a busy weekend filled with lots of work. Commentating Pokemon, yes, it's work, but I do love it, and it feels, it's a lot of fun. So it is what it is. Pretty cool. The Mew here, going to use Psi Power to deal some damage to me. Instead of promoting the Wheezing, they don't have the energy yet, so that's pretty rad. I could just Kukui here. Green's Exploration, probably what I'm going to go for, just to select some cards out of the deck. We're going to want Field Blower. Seems good. Max Potion eventually will also seem good. I'm not going to be going down in prizes anytime soon, though. I think, honestly, I'm going to want to greens for just, like, another greens and a Field Blower, because I'm going to have to set up this hand to be eventually a hand where I can, like, Welder Max Potion. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. So it's unfortunate to use my Field Blower here, but I'm just gonna. It's fine. Bop those, and then we're just gonna attach an Outrage. So, boom. Do that, and then I want to start to set up my hand for the Max Potion Welder play. Getting the Welder there actually really big, because then I can just greens for the the Fiery Flint and then also the Max Potion, and we'll kind of just be chugging along like that. I call it the secret hood. The stealthy hood is going to put in some work if they are not able to find a field blower, which is really good. And they're kind of on that instruct grind right now, just trying to get the cards together in their hand that they need in order to win this game. Looks like they do draw into a Lily, though. To be honest, not super familiar with this matchup. This is Kian's Charizard list from the Santa Clara Regionals, and a lot of people have been playing similar versions of this deck. We did see Alex Shemansky and Chris Shemansky were running a list similar to the What's Up? That's what I'm talking about. Starting this morning off right, B. Jefferson with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for your support at Tricky Jim. Awesome stuff. They've got this Mimikyu. It can copycat. Oh, that's actually supremely sketch. This is horrible for me. Oh my goodness. Like, now I have to, I knock this out. If he goes counter catcher, that's game. What? That's not cool. Not super into that. All right, I got no fires. So I could go retreat manually, nest ball for a baby Volk, and then there's no way I'm getting 4 energy in play, though, but I could hit this thing for 50. That's probably fine. Let's just look in the deck with nest ball. Yeah, this is horrible. That Mimikyu really messes me up. Like, really supremely messes me up. We can outrage. I probably just have to outrage. Yeah, I think that seems fine. All right, yeah, that's a good thought. We'll just outrage for knockout here. I think we're going to green, so we're going to stay the course. We're going to get the Fiery Flint and the Max Potion and go from there. That's fine. And then next turn we'll Welder and do our thing. Not fantastic. But transitioning into Eevee Snorlax eventually would be pretty dope. So that's something to look out for as well. Let's just outrage, and hopefully they don't do anything crazy. Next turn, we are going to get to Welder and Max Potion, and then I'll probably use my GX attack. I think we do have an Acerola at some point in the, an Acerola at some point that we can lean on also. But just going with the single GX is pretty good. Now, we do have to look out for a potential Ice Rotom, right? Ice Rotom would be bad. We would just lose if they had an Ice Rotom and that they got into play. So this strategy that I'm using right here is very precarious, but I don't know that I have too many other options. Like I said, the Baby Volcanion just wasn't really feeling like that was going to be a thing I could do. All right, let's see what we got here. Can Fiery Flint away both these choice bands. I know I don't need those, so let's just do that. Get myself 4 fire energy. Now I am good to Welder, but like I said, just feeling like, so we're at 170 plus like 60. Say they do like 60 damage to me. I'm going to be 30 short if I just outrage again. It'd be a little bit greedy of me to try to just go for it here, but I think I want it, right? Like, I think I want to just survive this with one more outrage. So I think I'm going to start to transition into the Snorlax, and then I think I'm just going to Kukui to draw. That's fine. And then we're just going to outrage. And hopefully we can kind of cheese one more turn here. I have 100 hit points left, which is crazy. He's got 170 damage on him, but we technically have 100 hit points left, and he hasn't Frost Rotom to me yet, so. Yeah, Natalie, I'm being kind of greedy here. I could have done that, but I am going to save that for one more. We're going to see if we can survive that. I'm for sure winning if we do that, But I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got knockout, in which case we're just going to just do this again, right? And then we're going to Welder GX this next turn. I did bench the Snorlax just in case he does knock me out, but I don't think he's got it like that. Like, oh, he's going to counter catcher. That's cool. That's cool. In which case I will just max potion this bench guy, and then we are going to just start dump truck pressing. And we should be cool, right? Because at this point, yeah, I mean, he's got this Lele thing. It ain't going to cut it. So we're cool in here. Max potion on the Zard. And let's go. See what we get off this Pokegear. Acerola would be really good. We'll take the Guzma, I think. Does the Guzma actually help, though? I think Welder helps more, so I can draw more cards. We'll go Welder onto the active. Boom, there you go, Snorlax. Okay, Kukui. We got the Fire Energy here. Max Potion, the Zard. And he's healthy again, feeling pretty good. That's fine. Dump Truck Press. And there we go. So we've got 2 more prizes left to take. Some pretty healthy boys out here. Double Custom Catcher as well if I happen to run into a situation where I want to get around a spell tag. And good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Looks like they are trying to copycat my dump truck press. Not super into that, but it's all good. It's all good. We did get a bunch of singles uploaded to fullgripgames.com, again, from Team Up and Unbroken Bonds. And we're in the process of, yeah, he's feeling kind of sketch here. It's fine. All right, let me think for a second, then I'm going to get back to talking about the dealio. How many energy do I have in the discard pile? 3. Sounds like Fire Crystal time. Let's go. Do that. I can just, no need to nest ball, no need to do any of that. Let's just Welder, get 2 Fire Energies onto this Charizard here on the bench, get myself a bunch more cards, attach the Fire Energy here, and we're just going to go dump truck press. Doesn't matter. And even if this Eevee Snorlax goes down, my opponent hasn't taken a prize yet, so we just are going to have Charizard to clean up the game, and we should be good to go. We got JW asking who and what won the cubes on Monday. Fire won one of them, and then the other one was a Sneasel deck. It was me and Brady both with a Sneasel deck. The metal deck actually went 0-3. Yeah, but the Sneasel deck just drafted some good items. Yeah. Had like energy removal and item finder. It was just very good. So, all right, we got it here. We can custom catcher. We can do whatever we want. GG's, dump truck press, and that's it. Wheezing going down. Not taking a single prize against our big boys out here. 270 hit points. That's a lot, guys. That's just a lot of hit points. Really, really tough to take down, especially if you have any sort of healing cards, and if you make sure that you don't overbench or anything like that, you can do pretty good. Now, in that matchup, our ideal lead is the Snorlax and Eevee Tag Team GX, just because of the fact that, the Charizard can just get smacked there real quick with a Frost Rotom. You got to look out for that. Something that a lot of the lists are playing right now. I think I'm going to go Hat. I'm feeling Hat. I think Hat mode engaged. I don't know. I've been trying to go no Hat lately, and it's just, show off my flow that I'm working on here, but feeling like probably Hat mode is the way. I don't know. I'm starting to feel kind of like I needed to wear the hat, so I have the hat. We're just going to put it on my head now. Sound good? Let's get it. Audino 0821. See what Audino's got here for us. You guys remember when Audino won the World Championships? Crazy. Mega Audino. What a deck to win Worlds. Doesn't really seem like a World Championship kind of winning deck. But you never know. One thing we did see from this past weekend was an increased presence of Zoroark at a lot of these League Cups. I've been seeing a lot of Zoroark decks lately with Persian, with Tex, with all sorts of different kinds of friends. Now, you guys know I'm not the biggest Zoroark fan, but I know a lot of people are. And we did see that Jimmy Pendarvis and Danny Altavilla, both very successful players from this year, did play Zoroark decks all weekend. That being said, Jimmy Pendarvis and Danny, Jimmy has won 4 regionals this year, was not able to win any of the League Cups he came up to, though, right? Just saying. He won 4 regionals this year, but the League Cups couldn't make it past, I think, top 8 or top 4 with the Zoroark deck. So they both did well. I mean, Jimmy did well. I think Jimmy top 8'd both of the League Cups this weekend. Danny had some bad beats with the Zoroark deck. Danny ended up telling me that he didn't think that the Zoroark deck was that good, and he thought that Jimmy was just getting lucky. So that's, he did top 4. Yeah, Natalie's saying. He top 4 both. So he did top 4 both. He did well. He did do well. But Danny was not able to top 8 either of them, and he said that he didn't think that the Zoroark deck was that good. So there was that. I think that Persian really makes the Zoroark deck much better. Let's see what we got here. It's looking like Green's Exploration for me, dog. Not exactly where you want to be, but it's where we're at. And we're going to Greens for, I mean, we could go for like Nest Ball Switch. That feels kind of sketch. But then we could custom catcher to draw. I'm kind of into that. He's got a Dedenne in the active. What's the worst that could happen? Sure. We're going to accelerate. Let's go. We're going second. We got this. Going to get this bad boy out. Boom. And then we're going to throw some energy onto our Charizard. Bam. Now, we got a single custom catcher to draw some cards, but I've got a pretty sweet start, all things considered. We were able to get the Volcanion into the active position. We were able to get a Fire Energy and a Guzma in my hand, so we are able to target down whoever we want on my opponent's side of the field with a turn 2 Guzma Flare Strike. Can't really feel too bad about that. And then with the custom catcher, I will be able to draw at least a couple cards off the top of my deck. And they don't have an attack. Absolutely wild. So I'm thinking here that we are just going to attach to the Volcanion in High Heat Blast. I mean, I could Guzma Zeraora, I guess. It just feels kind of bad. That or I just Flare Starter again. I go for... Yeah, I kind of like that. We're just going to Flare Starter one more time. And hopefully they just don't have Guzma knock out on my guy. Because I have Guzma to just tank that PikaRom here next turn with the 300 damage GX attack. So that's kind of where we're at. I really didn't feel comfortable using Guzma to take out that Zeraora GX, though we could just get punished. Yeah, let's see here. Do they have it? Double E power in this hand? I mean, that would just be disastrous. Taking out the 2-prizer and just leaving myself vulnerable felt really bad. So let's see what we got. They've got Guzma. They've got guaranteed 230, but they need 2 more buffs here to take this knockout with the Pikachu and Zekrom Tag Team GX. See, they're waiting. Let's go. I don't think they got it. At this point. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you. He's going to full blitz. Doesn't have it. So we're going to get to go attach the fire. We got 300 damage to the active Pikachu and Zekrom. I need to figure out a way to charge up some other attacker. Max Potion. What's up, leftward statue? 2 months on board, Tricky Jim. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're going all in. 6 energy here. No point in using any of these cards. Let's just double blaze GX for 3 hundo and take our 3 prizes. All right. We got our other Reshiram Charizard, Pokegear, Nest Ball, Custom Catcher. It's probably just going to be a pretty grindy next couple of turns for me. And thank you for that, Sean. Pretty grindy next couple of turns. We're going to have to promote this. Oh my goodness, a Marshadow. I don't really think that there's... Oh, a Judge. All right. Starting to feel a little bit sketch. And yeah, this hand is not good. Not good at all. I do feel like this matchup is just... It's fine, right? It's like not that great. PikaRom always holds its own against Charizard, to be honest. It's like they have a ton of draw options, too, in their deck. And I feel like if we're going to beat PikaRom with Kian's Charizard deck, you got to really lean on those power plants. We just didn't really have the... We didn't have the hand to be able to do that. We just started a hand with a GX in the active and Green's Exploration. There was really no other way around it. So that just is what it is. And now my opponent is like definitely going to have whatever they need to be able to clean up this game. So, yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I do think Reshiram Charizard, very powerful deck. Just not quite for me. I do like the options, the draw power of the PikaRom deck. I think that this just feels so straightforward. It's like everything you do is like very projected. Your opponent sees exactly what you're going to do, right? There's no hiding it. There's no surprise factor. There's no bringing anything out of left field. All right, let's see what we got here. I think we Fiery Flint first. And we're going to discard the Max Potion and the Fire Energy. And we're really going to hope we hit a Welder here. Just what we have to do. Pokegear. Got the Welder. So that's good. And then I still need to take 3 more prizes. They're going to have to go up with this GX this next turn. That Marshadow is looking awfully sketch here. Oh, we could Welder to Eevee Snorlax. I've already GX, so Dump Truck Press not going to happen. So I'm thinking that we just Welder to this benched Volcanion then. We got to go here and just High Heat Blast. That feels really bad. But I don't have too much else going on. Zach says, can't wait for codes to get restocked. Yes, we are opening something like 10 to 20 cases of Unbroken Bonds, so we're opening a ton. And we will definitely have Unbroken Bonds codes back up on FullGripGames.com. We'll get some of those listed today, all right? I'll make sure that we get some of those codes listed today so that we can, we'll get those back on the market. So thank you for supporting the shop, as always. Appreciate it. See, they got Ultra Ball. And are going to get a Tapu Lele. 2 Tapu Lele in your PikaRom list. Holy moly. Bob asking, any chance that older sets, such as black and white sets, will be restocked? Bob, that's tough. So we're always buying. Yes, so we are always buying cards, Bob, for Full Grip Games. In fact, we have like a huge wall of cards that we're getting ready to process an inventory. So yes, we will have more black and white cards getting restocked, but you can't just like open, right? Like, so we need more Unbroken Bonds cards. We we could just open Unbroken Bonds in order to get what we need. Oh, this is just GG's. You got it there, champ. You got it with the Marshadow. Yikes. All right, we're off, Charizard. Get me out of here. Never again. Sorry, Kian. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Let's play Pikapads. But, yes, we can't just buy, booster boxes of black and white. So we have to just kind of wait for those cards to just come into the store. But we do have like a huge batch of cards to process here. And a lot of those cards are from the black and white era. So when we do receive bulk and stuff like that, we always pick cards from, like, if the card's from black and white, we pick it and we automatically are going to inventory that, just because those cards are like old now. It's crazy to think. That's when I started playing the game, is in black and white. But that is like almost 10 years ago at this point. Noble Victories was my first set. Oh, Dark Phoenix. That's a very nice outfit you're wearing. Very nice. Long golden ponytail, lightning sunglasses. Really digging that. And let's see what we got here. We saw Jesse Parker was able to finish second place at the Full Grip Games League Cup on Sunday with his version of Pika Pads. And that was very exciting to commentate over, for sure. I do love watching people play this deck. It's a lot of fun. Losing to our very own moderator, JW Creewall, a.k.a. Flex Daddy Righteous. Let's see what we got here. Order up. We can Ultra Ball away. Let's see if my Prism Star is in the deck. It is. Unfortunately, my Eevee is not in the deck. So Jolteon's not an option. All right. Got it. Let's go Ultra Ball. Gonna get rid of a Lightning Energy. Big Lily. Big turn 1 Lily. See what we can do here. Probably get ourselves the Zeraora or the Zapdos. Both good. Zeraora is good. So I can pivot, retreat, whatever. I think I'm playing against a Zapdos deck, I think. So we're just going to burn that and Lily for 6. It's pretty good. Order up again. It's pretty bad. Pikachu and Zekrom getting an energy here. And now we could just wait to let loose, but what's the fun in that? Let's just go here. We'll get a supporter back, like, for surely, right? Yeah. Easy mode. And then Jolteon. See, it's going to be our second energy down, right? It will. Yeah, Jolteon. It ain't happening for you this game, bud. Sorry. Just going to go get the Dedenne now. And let him rip. Short. Goodbye. Field Blower, a couple of energy switches. Still no. That's fine. Still no Tapu Koko Prism Star yet. But it's all good. Oh, awesome. We got Curtis in the chat. Such a pleasure coming out to play with you guys this weekend. Need to find a competitive community like that. And it would help me get so much better. Seeing how healthy the community is just inspired me so heavily to improve my game and get to that level. Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you, Curtis. It was a pleasure seeing you. Curtis came out from, oh, baby. Who are we getting? Probably Zeraora. Yep, it's fine. Curtis flew out from Rhode Island for the doubleheader cup this weekend and the charity event, the Nick Bailey Open, so it was awesome. Getting to see players from all over the place who feel, who feel as passionately about the game as we do, so that was awesome. Still got a pretty decent hand off that let loose, so I don't mind Hey! What's up, Kevin? Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. I know, using your wife's Twitch Prime account, I've heard, to get to that 6-month streak. Oh yeah. Raise your hand if you're using your wife's Twitch Prime account, okay? Raise your hand if you're with Kevin and using your wife's Twitch Prime account for the Tricky Gym sub. Appreciate you, Kevin. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I am pleased to see that we do have a Dedenne GX over here on my opponent's side of the field. That's good, because that's just anytime you get a GX on your opponent's side of the field, feels pretty great. Or husbands. Okay, I should say your wife's or your husband's. Yeah, didn't mean to be exclusive there. If you're using your husband's Twitch Prime account, similarly. All right. So no attack. Got to be feeling pretty good about that. Let's order up, see what we got. Busted card. Energy switch. So we are going to get to go and get a guaranteed attack off here with full blitz. Attach. We pretty much just have to dance the ancients and energy switch now that the opportunity is upon us. Boom. Retreat. Energy switch off the Dedenne here. And then let's just Cynthia. Now they very well may just blow me up this next turn. They will have to get a Mew into play. I always feel like you just do it, right? Like, kind of no remorse. You just go for it. The full blitz and the acceleration, because that's just the way it is. I don't have Guzma in this hand or anything. I do want to kind of get my other PikaRom though. So let's just go for it. Sure. I think I'm getting rid of I kind of want the Thunder Mountain just in case. Feels bad to get rid of Electro Power and Order Pad, but that's kind of what we're on right now. We'll get these guys. And here we go. Full blitz. We're just going to accelerate to the bench. If he goes Tapu Koko, it's fine. Going to be totally fine. He's not playing the fighting version, so we should be okay. I would need to find one of my final energy switches and an attachment in order to tag bolt, and I could just tag bolt for 4 prizes potentially if he doesn't get Mew down. It's really... Oh, this is a PikaRom deck. Straight up. Had no idea. Didn't feel like a PikaRom deck. Felt kind of like a Zapdos deck. So I had no clue. They got their own Thunder Mountain. We should very well expect me to get blown up here, though. But since they are playing PikaRom, a lot of the PikaRom decks are not playing Mew. In which case, I'm just in a much more favorable position here. I do think that Jirachi and PikaRom, I just don't think you need it anymore. I think that there are more explosive engines that you can play in this deck in general. We saw, my opponent get that awkward turn where they just whiffed an attack completely, which is not what they want. And they're going to Ultra Ball their entire hand away. If they get a consistency Pokemon like Dedenne, then that means that they cannot GX me with Tapu Koko. They have played an E-Power already, though, but they are looking for Switch, Energy Switch. And now I'm starting to feel kind of bad that I'm down 2 E-Powers. Doesn't feel good, but I suspect that with that Field Blower, they do not have it. They don't have it. You don't Field Blower that PikaRom if you had it, dude. Because then what's the point? A Judge. They're thinning their deck. That's the point. They need to rip a very specific 2 cards here. We've got Energy Switch and Marshadow on our own side, so that feels pretty good because I'm very close to my own Tag Bolt GX. And it's looking like they're just going to scoop it up. They ain't got it like that. Jirachi staying asleep in the active position multiple turns in a row with no way to switch it out. It's going to be a quick way to lose the game there. Good stuff. Poke GX studying for exams and watching the stream. Awesome stuff. Well, good luck on your exams for sure. And I'm glad that you ended up liking Barrio there, Curtis. Awesome stuff. Yeah, Barrio is amazing. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you took the recommendation and that you're back home safely. Excellent stuff. Let's see, we got Caropon, maybe? Caropon? It's a pretty busted opening hand, not going to lie. We've got Lily, Nestball, some other good stuff. I think we start Marshadow and just leave the Dedenne. We can go for that Dede change. Do like that because it's going to be able to get us an energy into the discard pile guaranteed here. And we're playing against a Nidoqueen deck. All right. Featuring Swampert. Now, somebody told me, I was like, just got this weird kind of flashback to, somebody told me that you had a boyfriend. Right, The Killers. You all know that song. Anyways, somebody told me that a Nidoqueen deck did well in some, like Singapore? Was it Singapore? I don't remember. Somebody tell me. Where was it? Was it Singapore? I think it was potentially Singapore. Who are we going with here, turn 1? We need some things going on. We need Zeraora. That's who we need, for surely. Singapore. Now, who's got some knowledge? If you've got knowledge about the Nidoqueen deck, give it here. Let me know what happened. I don't know what happened. Busted deck. Busted deck, dude. We just got, that was going to be another turn 1 attack. That was going to be insane. We were about to just go off. We were just there at the batting range. That's just, I feel like when I'm playing Pika pads, it's just me. I'm either at the batting range or the driving range, playing golf, whichever one. And all the turn 1s were just like, pow, smacking it right out the park. Home run. Let's go. Sometimes you whiff, you know. Sometimes you just a swing. The batting cage, that's it. It's not the batting range. It's batting cages, right? You're at the driving range. That's it. Kevin's like, Andrew, you clearly don't play sports. Quit acting like you play sports, bro. Anyways, I feel like I'm at the batting cages. Smacking them out the park. Easy. Right. It's so much fun to play this deck, dude. Mr. Squeezel asks, if you are playing this deck, who is better to start, Marshadow or Dedenne? It really depends on what your hand looks like, Mr. Squeezel. If you've got energy to discard, a lot of times starting Marshadow will be better, because you can discard that energy with Dedenne and prepare for a Tapu Koko Prism Star. But if you've got some pretty essential cards in your hand that you don't want to discard for your matchup, then you might take a chance with the Let Loose. It all depends on what your hand looks like. If your hand is like really, really bad and you kind of just need to reset it completely, Let Loose is better. But yeah, like this would be like a weird hand to keep Dedenne with, right? So I would probably Let Loose this hand. I'm not exactly sure. Starting Marshadow, also low risk. It's always low risk. So starting Marshadow is usually the answer, because in this list I'm playing 2. Let's see what we got here. Articuno. Let's take a look at the deck and see. We got the Eevee. Got the Koko Prism. All right. And then it's looking like kind of an unexciting Cynthia here, though I could just, ugh. All right, let's do that. I'm just gonna keep the gas in my deck. Just a Cynthia. All right, let's go. Let's go. We can make some things happen here. Ultra Ball away, Lightning, and Lily. That or we just go for like turn 2 pop off. It's probably fine, though. By the time turn 2 rolls around, it could be too little too late. That or we just ship this whole hand. We could we can make some things happen. You never know. We going in. Going in. All right. Whatever. Probably a little aggressive. But you gotta believe, guys. You gotta believe. Y'all think we can get the 2-piece combo off this let loose? We did not. We did not. That is for sure. It's cool. All right, ball's in your court. Let's go. So, that's very sad. We really wanted to keep that Thunder Mountain for surely. I'll take the let loose though. That's fine. We'll hopefully we get a better draw here off of that. Okay, this is like way better. Way better. We could rock with this. For sure. 1 energy switch down. Now I think I am out of the double tails. Man. I think I am out. I'm not playing the multi-switch anymore, so I think I am just at 4 energy switch in this list right now, and I really don't like that. I really loved having the multi-switch too. You just always have that energy switch card. It feels really good. But let's see what we can do here. Got Nest Ball, so that's good. We can get Zeraora. We got Eevee as well. Just going to be able to get ourselves some of those consistency cards. Probably, it's either the Zeraora or the Coco Prism. Coco Prism could be really good because then I just hit energy switch energy. That's a 2-piece combo in order to attack. I think it's Coco Prism. Seems good. And then actually I'm not going to be able to... Oh, geez, guys. It's cool. Okay. Is it tingle time, fellas? Is it real tingle hours yet? No energy switch. Do I just go and I static shock them? Yeah, I can see that. Static shock. It's probably okay. Take a knockout, right? Sure. We're going here. Oh, I didn't realize I only got 1 energy in the discard pile. That's actually horrible. Sure. All right. We're keeping the pace up, guys, all right? We're going in with Static Shock. He ain't got it. Quick draw, Kevin is saying it's time to quick draw, dude. I am not quick drawing. I am not going to quick draw. Now, I'm going with the bold move here that my opponent is not knocking out this Dedenne. If they knock out this Dedenne, I am in a bad spot. And we see them promote the War Turtle. That is not good. Pretty sure Blastoise does 150, though. Okay? I think he does. Unless he just got Blastoise GX. He's got Blastoise GX. Then, and a way to get, and the Bills. I don't think he's got it like that off this, 3-card hand. It would be insane. You'd have to go Rare Candy into your other Blastoise, and then, this dude does 150. We're cooling right now. We're cool. Squall. It's fine. There's no way you got Squall for 3 and Choice Band in that hand. No, it's going to the bench. That's right. That's right. We are cool. We are just cooling 100%. Order up. All right, Dedenne, you're retired. It's time to get you out of here. You're a little in over your head, but we're going to go Jolteon. It's like real Jolteon hours right now. I think we could end up using Tag Bolt at some time. Well, something to think about it, at least. Jolteon. Ooh, this guy's not even weak to lightning. And we're not knocking him out with PikaRom either. It's kind of sketch when you think about it. All right, we're going to energy switch to the PikaRom. Probably just Cynthia. Okay. I'm not going to put the other PikaRom down yet because I wanted to wait and see, like here, what my hand looked like. We're down 3 Electro powers right now. I didn't realize that Blastoise is not weak to lightning, so that's kind of a feel bad. You feel me? It's kind of not what we want. We've already thrown our Tapu Koko into, the whole that thing. Don't really want to throw in it. I mean, I could go out with Jolteon and just like soften some boys up. It probably seems okay. No use throwing this dude in harm's way. Yeah, let's do that. Sure, real conservative play. They ain't got nothing. That Blastoise in the active got no energy on it, dog. Let's go. Real Jolteon hours. Then if he goes and somehow nukes this Jolteon, at least he's only taken 2 prizes, and I'll try and do something else. But we're good. We're going in with Jolteon, Electro Bullet. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. At the most, I'm thinking he's got Powerful Squall for, Hydro Tackle. In which case he softens himself up as well, which is cool for me. And we kind of just have Guzma. I didn't really want to Dedenne this hand away either. I wanted to wait and kind of see what we were working with here first. And it is just so scary because we know they play Blastoise GX, right? So we just don't want to really poke the bear here too much. Yeah. I mean, it would feel pretty good to just, like, Electro Bullet again. I mean, he's really just loading up his board, though, which is getting kind of super sketch. We could Head Bolt. We could Swift Run. I don't think Swift Run is going to be the play. So let's just, we can knock out that Articuno, which is nice. Not doing enough damage to knock this dude out yet. Do like second energy here. Let's see, it's my last E-Power in deck. It is. It's good. Max Potions in there, too. 2 more Guzmas as well. And, yeah. The question is just who are we going to take out? The Blastoise obviously is cool, but he's just like a little bit out of range right now. So let's just retreat into Dedenne, and then we're going to Guzma up. Feels bad to hit that damaged Squirtle. I feel like I'd rather just hit this Articuno with 2 energy on it. Yeah, that thing. Okay. This thing is sketch because, for a lot of reasons, if he does get a Blastoise GX into play, then that thing's just a bank with 2 energy on it. The Squirtle obviously would have been good too, but he's just already got 30 damage on it. So I didn't really want to go there. Yeah, and Articuno's ability, yeah, I do have to be careful of that, but Blizzard Veil only works when Articuno's active. Doesn't work when Articuno's on the bench, so we're cool. We're going to see if they got Rare Candy Blastoise and blow up my Jolteon. If they do, then, we got some plays we got to figure out. They do have Blastoise GX. I do have 1 more Electro Power in my deck, so I could potentially just go Tag Bolt this thing. Right? He's got 240 hit points. I got Choice Band already. So, actually, that 30 damage there on the Squirtle really making a big difference. That's why I didn't want to just knock this thing out, because I was like, hopefully he just kind of evolves into that one, and then I get to actually take advantage of that Squirtle having 30 damage on it already. And we see, I think he's missing it with rockets. That's just 180. Oh, that's horrible for him. That is so disastrous. It's all good. We'll take it. And we're going to pivot on over here to that guy. I don't want to let loose. So I'm thinking that we're just, Ultra Ball and then Lily Gang out here. Gonna save that bench spot. And then Lily for 5. I think I'm doing, 150 right now with full blitz. Or 180 minus 30, so it is 150. 150 plus, that's not enough. We tag bolt for 200. I'm also 10 short. So we're going to need this to buff out. It did not. So now we're back to the drawing board. Thinking that we're just going to... how many cards do I have left? 16 cards in deck. Hui! I don't actually want to Viridian because I feel like helping them find energy is just really bad. So we're going to go here, and I think we're just going to Dedenne GX and look for an Electro Power to knock this dude out. Seems kind of cool. Sure. Let's go. I don't actually want to get my... There he is. Beautiful. E-Power, and then we're going to go just do the thing here with Tag Bolt GX. Sketch. Super sketch, but we got it. And now I just have to Guzma if they put another GX down for game, which is cool, but I am just out of juice. I'm out of it. So, ooh, if they just got rare candy in their hand, that's going to feel so bad. No, okay. They went Rescue Stretcher, but no rare candy, so we're cool in here. And I'm thinking that they're just going to try to Powerful Squall onto the Articuno again, which is fine. I won't be able to Guzma, but all I have to do is just attack one more time and then Guzma, and we should just be in it to win it. We see them double accelerating onto the benched Articuno. They have Guzma on my Jolteon. Okay, that's fine. And they'll be able to Cold Cyclone. So that's pretty good. And they bring themselves down to 4 prizes, accelerate onto the Squirtle. At this point, my trade should be good enough that I can't really lose, I don't think. But we'll see. Cynthia, Tapu Koko. There's really no point in bringing the energy off of my PikaRom quite yet. Still has a lot of hit points. In fact, they have the same amount of hit points. He's worth less prizes, but it's all good. And we just attach to Zeraora, stay the course. Like having Guzma in my hand. So it's just going to retreat. And probably just full blitz to another attacker. And I could just full blitz to my other Pikachu and Zekrom, to be honest. That's fine. Just go with that. 3 energy left in the deck. Y'all going over there. Busted. And we've got Guzma for game if we can. But if they promote Articuno, then we knock out Articuno as well. So I don't think they have too much of a win condition. They might be able to get kind of a last-minute Blastoise GX here in the active and blow up my PikaRom. But I've already got game on board. They would have to let loose me again and get the rare candy Blastoise, Powerful Squall, and then showing me the angry face. So ain't got it like that. Well played, the Unguided, and thank you for showing off your pretty sweet Blastoise deck. Very nice. So we got the Madison Regional Championships coming up this weekend, which is super cool. Very anxious to see what does well there and how the meta responds to what happened in Santa Clara. I think that we're going to see more of the same decks that did well. We're going to see more Zapdos. We're going to see more Stall. We're going to see more Reshiram and Charizard for sure. And we're going to see more PikaRom. I think that the big kind of X factor. Oh, the chat wants to see Blounce. JW, can you message me your list? I'll play. Didn't you just take like Zach Lasage's list? JW? Right? You want stall? All right, the chat's asking. The last game. All right, last game. Let me do one more. Last game of PikaRom, all right? I'm having fun winning games. What can I say? I'm having fun winning. Minus Volcanion. When did Zach play Blacephalon? What tournament was that? Yeah, no, I'm cool on stall. Y'all already know. Man. If you watched the Nick Bailey Open this past weekend, you saw Stahl win that League Cup. It's very good. Stahl is very good. Stahl also top 8ing Santa Clara. Stahl is very, very good. Okay? So definitely I guess I should have clarified that. When did Zach play Stahl or play Blacephalon in the current format, right? Now, Zach is a big Blacephalon fan, for sure. I guess we can head on over to Twitter, probably, and see what we do. All right. Sure enough. Dude, sometimes I think the computer, like, sometimes for real, the computer just be listening to you, right? Because I was, like, talking about Zach Lesage, and then I hopped on over to Twitter, and it was like, he was just at the top of my feed. And like, how did the computer know that that was the thing? Okay. Man, you gotta let loose me turn 1, bro. You gotta be like that. Alright, I think I'm just gonna Dedenne GX this energy away. We really wanted to hit major yikes, dude. Come on. Oh, jeez. I really just needed to hit a lightning off of that. Or a supporter. Holy moly. Okay. I think I just nest ball. My Zapdos is prized too. Quit playing with and my... Oh, there was never any hope. There was never any hope, chat. My Jolteon and my Zapdos are both prized. What else am I supposed to do here? This is horrendous. Okay. That's fine. I'm just going to fail it. And pass it up to you, my guy. That's it. Right? That's just what we got. That's what we got. I really wanted to, I mean, you know, anyone can get turn 1 let loose, guys. Anyone can get turn 1 let loose. That was brutal. I am going to lose to Gas. Feels so bad losing to this deck. I'm not counting myself out yet, y'all, all right? We can beat this deck. Come on now. We can beat this deck. They ain't got nothing on us. All right, I do see this list here now. And JW said you took out the Volcanion and put in what? Whew, this feels bad. Listen, Munchlax. Listen. You can beat this deck, all right? You can beat this deck. This doesn't happen all the time. Okay. Huh. So we got 1 energy in the discard pile. That's fine. We're going to electromagnetic. Discard. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. We just need the Dedenne GX. And we probably need a PikaRom. We got Max Potion in that deck? Absolutely. Thinking I'm just going for Dedenne GX, but who am I going to attack with? It's got to be PikaRom. or Tapu Koko GX. Hui. Okay. Probably PikaRom. Seems horrible. Sure. Let's go. We've got this one. 1 energy in the discard pile. I'm not doing that energy switch yet. Let's go. Oh, baby. We've got a Lily. Feels really bad to put that energy onto the active. I've got a Cynthia as well. Feels really bad to put that energy onto the active. I kind of need to find a way to discard. I think I'm just going to let that Eevee die. Oh, it feels so bad. Sure, we're going to go here. And I'm not going to use that energy switch or the max potion. All right. Now we're here, which is better, but still not it unless I flip another heads. If I flip a heads on this order pad, then we're talking. Because I can go double energy switch. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, chat. Come on. Can I get a what for order pad, chat? Can I get a what, please? Can I please get a what? I'm going to need a what to the chat. Pronto. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it cracking out here. We out here baking the cake. We out here doing the thing. We out here making some fresh tacos, pico de gallo. And he just can't handle it. I'm going to need a what. All right. Let's go here. I don't know. Let loose. And then, yeah. And then we're going to full blitz this dude. That's just it. I don't think I let loose yet. I mean, unless I'm going for something specific. But having let loose in the hand seems like the best option. So we're going to do that. What? Let's go. Oh, do I not have Zeraora in play? It doesn't matter, right? Oh my gosh, I don't have Zeraora in play. This is horrible. I was so confident. All right, chat. This plot just got a lot thicker. Ho! Retract your what's, chat. Retract them. I'm going to need a Zeraora. That's fine. We just made this a lot harder on ourselves. But, all right. I'm out of this one. I'm out, bro. I'm out. You got it. All right, fine. I'll play JW's deck now. All right. I was so excited about my order pad, I didn't have it. All right, I retract my what. I'll play Blacephalon. Fine. Delete. I won't delete the deck. Listen. It's been a good day, but that game was gonna be so bad anyways. It wasn't gonna work out. Be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just thought I thought the Zeraora had been out. Listen, Munchlax. Best of 3 me, bro. Best of 3 me. That's it. The Mew. All right. We're not playing the Mew, apparently. We're only playing 3 Poipole, apparently. We've got a couple Welders. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 Fire Energy. 3 Guzma, 4 Cynthia, only 3 Lily because who needs to draw cards? Not me. All right. 4 Mysterious Treasure because we want that turn 1 let loose every game if we're playing this deck. Apparently. 2 Ultra Space, 1 Ultra Space. All right. And we're going to throw that Muck in here. Go. Grimer. And the Ericas. Right there. Boom. Now we just need a Singleton energy switch. Oh, never type energy when you're looking for cards. Yeah. A lot of things come up. Well, JW, think Erica's is bad? Sometimes it's good. What did you take out the Volcanion for there, JW? That's fair. That's fair. The Erica's is cool sometimes. Nag GX, I am not putting a Nag GX in this deck, JW. I'm cool on that. No, dude. Oh my gosh. That is... No way. No way. Naganadel GX. You beat Weezing with it. Oh. Only 3 Naganadel? Okay. Something like that, right? We're at 59 cards. We need the Welders, got them. Field Blower as well, okay. And then we're in. Sure. Ship it. Ask and you shall receive. Here's Blacephalon GX. And we're going to go ahead and give that a try. JW used this to earn his invitation to the 2019 Pokemon World Championships this past weekend. Did I not put Ditto in there? Thought I did. Who needs to go in? Who needs to leave? Got 61 now. Who needs to get lost? Someone here does not belong. And I can't figure out who it is. 4 Blacephalon? Yes. 3 Naganadel? 3. 1, 1. 2. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, of course. Who plays 4 Ultra Ball? Silly me. Alright, let's go. We got it. Blacephalon GX. This is the deck JW used to earn his invite to the 2019 World Championships this past weekend, winning the Full Grip Games League Cup. Excellent stuff. Yes, Trap Shadow. I took out the Ericas for a Lily because Lily turn 1 is really good, especially when your only strategy to get a supporter is to let loose and hope you draw one. So, not really on that let loose and hope I hit one of my 3 Lily plan. I'm kind of on the let loose and hope I hit one of my 4 Lily lifestyle. That's just where I'm at. But all right, guys. No more tossing the football, okay? Football's staying in my hands. I'm running straight touchdowns, straight routes, catching the ball, doing all the things, making field goals. No more tossing the football up to my opponent like I did in that last game. No more of that. All right? We're going to keep it. We're running all the routes ourselves. Okay? No more turnovers. You ever think about that? Yeah, like sometimes I misplay on stream, right? And I figuratively drop the ball. But then sometimes people who get, paid millions of dollars to play football, sometimes they actually not figuratively drop the ball. You had one job. Your job was to not drop the ball. All right, here we go. We got Welder. We're going to do some things. All right, let's go. All right, we've got a Pheromosa and Buzzwole Tag Team GX. Oh, baby, what do we got going on here? Pretty sure this Pheromosa and Buzzwole GX is about to just go to the Shadow Realm. You're right. TCG Scrub, I never misplay. Just sometimes I'm feeling very generous and I toss the ball to my opponent so that they can have it. Let's just Welder here. We're just going to hit him with the hot Welder for 2. Sure. And then I have to feel like we just rock this dude, right? I didn't hit a let loose. That's kind of sad. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Well, that's just mind blown, right? Goodbye. I'll do a 1, a 2, and he probably doesn't have Enhanced Hammer in his hand. A 3. We could do 2, right? Oh, we could do 2 with the Beast Energy. So sick. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. 3 prizes. We'll take them. And there's a Naganadel and a Ditto. It's cool, Matt. It's cool, Natalie. I figured it out. The math. But thank you for being there in case I was... Bro, what a savage. What a savage. He just has it like that. I'm like, bro, he ain't got the 1 Enhanced Hammer in the deck. I forgot what I was playing against here real quick. We were playing against somebody on PTCGO. They always have the Enhanced Hammer. Rule of thumb. They always have the Enhanced Hammer. Period. Should have known that. It's cool. It's looking like we probably are going to have to go get Muck into play, right? Now, can someone answer me, why does this stall deck have a Buzzmosa in it? Can you riddle me that one? Don't get Muck. How are we going to deal with this thing? You know what we should have had? The Volcanion. Right. Don't get Muck until like you're ready to do it. Right. I'm going to have a Ditto on the field. He's going to be very incognito. Yes, I understand, JW. So we're going to... So what is this? Someone says it's attacking Plume with Beast Game. This doesn't look like an attacking deck. This looks like this dude is just out here with his Ancient Crystal trying to, be all ancient on me and stuff. We got the youngster Ditto. Welcome. What do we got going on here?
Hey buddy, can I get you to post? Send your tabletop streaming setup and all the specs of the gear you use. Me and my friend want to start streaming and videoing tabletop Pokemon.
Oh, very cool.
Thanks a ton, mate.
Thank you, Discord, for the donation. Yeah, dude, just whisper me on Twitch, and I'll see what I can do to help you guys get your setup going. Thank you so much for the generosity, though. Much appreciated. And, yeah, I'd love to share that information with you guys. So just hit me up on either Twitter or Twitch, either one. So we're not going to bench any of those guys. Steven's resolved again. I'm thinking that we just got ourselves probably the hot charge up. That's happening. It's looking like probably a Cynthia hand, though. I don't really want to bench too many other things. And I don't want to use my energy switch yet. So we're just going to do that. Yeah, I understand that it's going to be smaller, dog. I do. Cool. Got a Mysterious Treasure. Probably discard a Fire Energy. Could probably just get another one, right? Yeah, we'll just get another Poipole. You're right, Kevin. That actually sounds like a great idea. Could make a command with that info. Got a Fire. I think we just probably Burst GX, right? Seems like the time. Just go ahead and do that. Boom. Give it to me. Nah. But, yeah, I didn't want to let loose yet. It didn't seem like the time to let loose, for sure. Bursting Burn does seem good against Reggie. I could do that. Because it just kind of does some incremental damage there. Wow, how do you Stevens? You just Stevens, and then you play no cards, and then Stevens again. So now I'm starting to feel a little suspect. And thinking that he's got some crazy Wombo combo up there in that hand of his. Which is minorly sketching me out. I did want to save that let loose, though, and the crazy thing is, I do only have one more bench space. So even though I played 2 let loose, we're only going to get to use 1. So we really want to make sure we use it at the right time. I'm going to go here and just Lily for 4. And there is Let Loose again. So you think we take Knockout here, probably, and Let Loose now, and then try to get Muck out the following turn. Sounds about right. Probably should have saved that, but it's cool. I do want to just like increase my odds of drawing a supporter off of this. So yeah, we're just going to go here. Do I have enough? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might be short, right? No, I could charge up once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be enough. Okay. Yeah, let's let him loose. Yeah. You've Stevensed a lot there, my guy. I ain't trying to hear it. No mo. So. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Now, it is a little bit tough. Like, I could blow this dude up, but then I take all the energy off of my guy. Or I burst, or like, I bursting burn and might be able to get it so that I only have to do 4. It'd be kind of tough for me to win. Feels sketch. Thinking that, I think I'm just going to go Bursting Burn. All right. I don't really want to waste all this energy, especially with this hand being so bad. Healing himself, that's horrible. But it does get him under a relevant, like, threshold. I think. Yeah, it does. So I can deal... Well, no, I can't. Oh, this is, like, super sketch now, so... let's hope he doesn't get one of those Stevens. Now, no way. Okay, it's Team Skullgrunt. I was going to say, like, you had thrown 3 Stevens in the discard pile. There's no way you're getting that 4 Stevens off this Let Loose. Don't play with me, dude. No. You're going to sit here and dead draw for a little bit. Just like I am. That's right. Just like me. So, we go Bursting Burn again at this point. Or I go Mind Blown, knock it out. I can't discard. I can discard 4, right? If I discard 4, I do 170. All right. That actually seems like the wave. Yeah, let's do that. So, we're going to go boom. Let's get him. All right. Let's go get him, Slugger. We're going to go Mind Blown and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Sick. Not going to play my Muck yet. We're going to wait to play the Muck right when we're about to win, which is right about now. So long as this guy doesn't have any turbo spice off of this, we're in there. What is up, IODETO? What is up? All right, we got it. GG's. No rematch. Don't feel like playing that again, so it's a classic GG no re scenario. Mind blown. Get him, got him, gone. Out of here. What's up? All right. We're feeling good. Feeling good on a Tuesday. All right, we got 1 win in the books with Blacephalon. That's pretty nice. And we'll do it again, too. Working our way towards that Landorus EX on the ladder. It's pretty dope. So let's see what we can do about that. Also, the Plasma Storm packs. I do have 1,600 coins. So that's kind of nice. Axelasun, you are correct. We do. And you know what's sad? I was running late today, so I got this Dunkin' Donuts bagel. Man, it smells good. Have not eaten it yet. It's just been sitting here getting ripe. while I stream. Hopefully it's not as hard as a rock when I go to actually eat this thing. Over the weekend, speaking about bagels that are as hard as rocks, JW, I hate to expose you like this, but JW was hanging out at my house and brought himself a bagel. Oh, JW, it's about time to delete this deck. And he left the bagel out on the counter for like over 24 hours. The bagel was a certified rock by the time it had been left out in the open for 24 hours. It was just bad, right? The bagel was stale. You could have definitely definitely used it as a blunt object, all right? It may have, like, you might have needed dental repairs after trying to eat this bagel because it was that hard, not consumable by humans. And so I go to throw the bagel out. I hit you with the bagel. I did. I took the bagel and I was like, well, the reason I did this, JW, is because I was getting ready to throw the bagel away, right? Because the bagel was not in edible condition. So I'm going to throw the bagel away because it's stale and rock hard. And JW's like, no, don't throw the bagel away. And I'm like, JW, you serious, bro? This bagel, rock hard. So I take the bagel and I smack him with it a couple times because it's a blunt object now. It's very tough. And JW's like, dude, you could eat stale things all the time. You just throw it in the microwave and it's as good as new. So that's my stale bagel story from over the weekend. Sorry, JW, for the exposure. Oh my gosh, Ken SB, that's hilarious. For sure. This, I don't know, JW. This is feeling very bad. Here. With the, we're about to get bodied by Nidoqueen. Something I promised we would never do. With your Blacephalon. I shouldn't say your Blacephalon deck, but with the Blacephalon deck. Oh, we've got a lot of energy on this thing. And that's a power lariat for 60. Okay. So, still continuing to do nothing. I think it's going to be a hot, bursting burn from me. Yeah, I think we're just going to go here. Sure. I'm not sure that it makes, like, too much of a difference. What's crazy is I actually can go in with Naganadel and swing into these things because they're weak to Psychic. So my hope was that, we don't get knocked out this next turn. That's kind of the major, that's the major hope here. I guess the energy on Poipo could have been a better play, but I don't know. I'm thinking if he attacks, he might be using Guzma. Clifton says, the guy is misplaying. You can do this. Thank you for the positivity there, Clifton. Appreciate it. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of sketch. My thought here was attaching the Blacephalon. I was like, I got 2 B strings in hand. If this thing goes down, I'm B stringing anyway. So it doesn't really matter. What would have mattered is if they Guzma and knock out a Poiple, then I wanted to have more energy where I considered it to be most safe. So let's see here. They can now technically retreat, right? Which is sketch. So they might retreat and just body me with this Nidoqueen if they got the energy. That would be horrible. Oh, let's go. Yes. Oh, yes. All right. We're in there. We're in there, chat. Glad to see you all have your Believe hats firmly put on your head because we're going to need your believing power right now. Okay. Safe to say this Blacephalon just gets bodied next turn, so I think I'm going to have to... I'll just leave the energy elsewhere. We're going to put an energy on a Poipole, I think. And then do 100. It's mind blown. Hey, boom, 1-2. And hopefully we draw something off this prizes. A Poipole. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Next turn, we're really going to give it to him, though, with Knockout Retriever. All right. The Pokemon is... If this Pokemon is knocked out, your opponent can't take any prize. All right. We're going to see a Knockout Retriever for sure. Beast Ring onto this thing. Opponent's taking no prize cards for knocking out my Poipole. Not on my watch. Hopefully they just missed their triple energy or something. That's like a possibility for sure. So they may not end up getting it. I probably need to make a video on this deck now. Where do we get a deck list? Where do you find out how to build a Nidoqueen deck? I'm feeling like YouTube's gonna love this one. We should probably throw this deck up on YouTube, huh? Yeah, the Nidoqueen deck. Ask Clifton. Clifton, where do I find a Nidoqueen deck list? You know? Is it on Limitless yet? Where'd y'all find this stuff? Everybody on PTCGO's got it. Tablemon. Thank you. I will head on over to Tablemon then. Sick. All right. The Blacephalon is confirmed down. We got a man down. All right. A little late here on the whole thing. Hui. Now we can one-hit KO this thing with Naganado, right? Seems completely busted. What could possibly go wrong? Also play no Rescue Stretcher, so it feels bad to discard this Poipole, so I'm not going to. But we only play 3 of the thing. But I can use Naganade LGX. Okay. Sure. I think I'm actually going to Mysterious Treasure away the Beast Ring. Seems fine. Cool. And let's draw some cards, fellas. Hey. Okay. I'm going to need a couple more cards. Finna need a few more things. Okay. Beast mode. Cynthia. Come on. Thank you for cooperating, deck. I know it's a big ask, but all I need is you to turning point for the next couple turns. Here, Blacephalon deck. Just please, turning point. I really wish... Oh, my goodness. Oh, this deck really making it tough on me. Okay. Let loose. Turning point. That's about as good as that. Okay. Mysterious Treasure. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's go. We can get rid of one of these lilies here. They have no bench space for another... Well, okay. They just got the sauce in their hand. Pre-powerful draw. They don't even need it. At this point... Yes, thank you, Ken SB. I got your name right here. You were the winner of the Detective Pikachu set. So, yeah, just whisper me a good place to send that to. And we'll get it rocking, man. Anybody that won giveaways on the channel last week, I got all the boxes here. The weekend was crazy. I didn't have a lot of time. So I'm getting those all sent out this week. Listen, I've got 3 prizes left to take. I can definitely beat this deck, especially with a top deck like that. Let's go. All right. Let me get rid of one of these lilies. Naganado. Okay. So we've got enough sauce here. Now here's the big brain question. I think we welder for 1, right? No? No, we save the welder. Lily. Yeah. Save that welder. We're going to Lily for 3. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, pow. Excelente. Now I do need... I'm a little low. Oof. I need some energy bad. Huh. That's cool. Oh, I can charge up both these fellas. We coolin'. We totally coolin'. I was going to say, he needs an energy this turn, but he brings an energy to himself. Busted card. And then all we need to do is eventually take the game with probably Naganade LGX, something like that. Got another mysterious treasure. That's cool. Now, if this dude has to resource management, we're already in there. And I think by the fire attachment, that's what it's looking like. So, where do we go from here? We need to be able to do 120 damage. And, I think we don't have access to another Let Loose in the deck. I'm pretty sure that was our only one. And they have to resource management this turn. And they're going to throw those triples back into the deck. So that's good for us, but we don't have what we need to take a knockout this turn. I could go into... I mean, if I had Fire Energy, I could go into Blacephalon GX. I can't ever hit this for one-hit knockout with... I'm doing 110 right now? That's so sad. Okay. Let's take a look at the deck real quick. Got Muck. We got Beast Raid. None of it's, quite doing it. We got a Beast Ring left. Okay. I think I go for the Beast Ring. And potentially Blacephalon GX. So let's see where we're at. I think we can just get Naganade GX. Potentially. I'm not gonna put we're gonna get nobody. I'm not gonna put any of these cards down until I'm like guaranteed to have it. So we're just going to do this. And then Lily. Now if we had gotten like Beast Ring there, then we would have just gone on to Blacephalon and blown him up. Beast Raid, can't do enough. So we're just 2-hit KOing this dude right now. It's not great, but it's where we're at. So let's just party. Yeah, that was the correct way to route that there, Riley. Thin the deck, technically, right? We'll just do that. 110. So sad. A little bit short. But we should still be in cruise control for this game because of our very satisfying hit for weakness there. Even if they do swing with Nidoqueen, because they kind of have to swing with Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is always going to be weak to Naganadel. So even if they go down to 2 prizes, I'll go down to 1 prize. And then we'll just be able to go from there. I do also have Guzma in my hand, so yeah. They're probably missing the Acerola this turn. It must be in their bottom 5 cards, which means that I'm a winner. Hey, got there. 6 stuff. Against the Nidoqueen deck, all right. What do you guys think about this Nidoqueen deck? Why is it good? All right. Press 1 in the chat if you think Nidoqueen's good. Press 2 if you think that this is just some crazy contraption that is like not that good. 1 if you think good. 2 if you think no bueno. Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. Okay, we got some people think it's good. Okay. I see you. You guys want to open some Plasma Freeze? It's about that time of the stream where I open a bunch of Plasma Freeze. 8 packs. Let's go. While you guys tell me if it's good or not. All right, we got a lot of 2s, though. A lot of people are, like, not falling for it. They're like, come on, Mahone. You already know what it is. Step 1, let loose. Step 2, kill Chikorritas. Not a problem. See if we can get any golden Ultra Balls today before they rotate. That would be nice. Appreciate that for sure. And it's looking like maybe. Nah. Go again. I don't know. I feel like all the Meganium decks are just a little bit inconsistent, right? They all kind of struggle with chaining attackers. Now, I'm not convinced that these guys... Look at that. Now, this is the worst era of Holo, okay? So, I mean, in my opinion, I think that the line Holo is probably one of the ugliest holographic patterns that the Pokemon trading card game ever came up with. Sorry if that's, like, your favorite. Just think it's kind of ugly. But I am a big fan. I am, like, a big fan of the older holographic patterns with, like, the old base, Neo, Jungle. I think when they started doing the Galaxy patterns, I'm a B33 is like, what the heck? No. Yeah. I agree, Zach. The OG Holo is always the best. You like the line Holos on the Ace specs? Wow, Mahone, that really hurts. All right, check that out. I'm sorry, guys. That's what I'm saying. The Cosmo Holos are really sick. That's what I'm saying. The Cosmo Holos are my favorite. But I don't need to get more. But the line Holo, I don't know about that. All right. Let's rock another game here. We got... I could go back to Pikabats. I can go back to Zapdos. Zapdos just gets bodied by Stall, though. Y'all know Stall is good. We all know this. So, can't really in good conscience play Stall anymore. Or play Zapdos anymore, right? Because I don't care if you are playing a Hood in your Zapdos deck. You ain't beating Stall with that. Not any Stall player that's worth their salt. I decided, if you guys really want to body Stall, raise your hand if you're going to Madison. You really want to beat Stall. You want to beat Stall? You can put one card in your PikaRom deck, allow you to really, really beat Stall. It's probably this guy. All right. You put that guy in your PikaRom deck. I don't imagine you losing to Stall, right? Probably going to be pretty cool if you play a scoop up block Mr. Mime. That's my thought. I think that's really all you need. For PikaRom to beat Stall, you have infinite free retreat, right? Probably totally cool if you tech this guy in, scoop up block, get bodied, right? They have 4 max potions. That's it. And you're eventually going to wear through those. Sure, they can, like, attack the Mr. Mime. But if they're, goodness. They could attack the Mr. Mime, I guess. But, like, for real. Yeah, throw this bad boy in your PikaRom deck. Wham, bam, wombo combo. Got him, right? Yeah. Got him. Mahone, no leaks, bro. Chill. Chill on that. Hey, man, I'm done with this format. I am not going to Madison. I'm not going to Origins. And I'm not going to NAIC. So, I'm just out here telling you exactly what I think. I always do. For real. I always do. But I have an added incentive to just spill it because I'm not invested in this format at all. So I want people who watch the channel to really rock it at these next couple tournaments, right? because I can't go. And that makes me sad. Oh, geez, guys. Oh, geez. All right. I ain't got nothing going on here. This hand is booty. But no, for real, I do actually kind of pride the channel in that, because it is always just like no nonsense. I let you guys know exactly what I'm going to play, what my thoughts on decks are. That is what it is, you know. I think that PikaRom is very well positioned right now because it can beat every one of the top decks. It can beat Wheezing even. If you play Max Potion, you can beat that deck. You can beat Stall. You can beat Zapdos. You can beat Charizard. It just feels like the deck with a lot of the most even matchups, right? Like, you just play the deck well. You have a chance against anything that you sit across from. Order up, guys. Order up. Let's go. So sad. All right. It's looking like it's going to be yep, Viridian time for me. Yeah, that's fine. Jolteon in the deck. Thank goodness. And Tapu Koko Prism Star. We got this one. Let's go. Turn 1 Jolt Dog. We've got the E-Power in a hand as well, even though we don't have anything else. It's cool, bro. I ain't even sweating. Take out your free retreater. Electro Bullet. Get bodied. What are you going to do? Probably just sit there and not attack next turn while I order up again. See if we can get something going. Fine with it. I think at the worst, I mean, technically I could get hit with the Giratina this turn. Technically. But I think the odds of that happening are pretty slim. And then, since that Viridian is probably staying, I think a guaranteed Swift Run GX this next turn. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out today. So we should be kind of cool. He would have to go double Malamar, double Psychic Recharge, attach for turn, and switch. I don't think he's got it like that. Oh, let's see. There's that. There's that. There's that. Boom. Order up. Busted card, guys. Busted card. We're probably not going to need that choice band. Let's go, baby. We got it. Jolteon about to take this whole deck down. Swift Run GX. Alrighty then. And we got a couple more turns here to make it happen. I can manually attach to the Zeraora next turn as well. And I can just go Guzma, Headbolt, whoever I want. Probably looking at a Malamar or something. Oh, there's an Ultra Necrozma. Sick. I didn't think that they were going to give me a GX. I didn't think they'd be so kind. So sad that I had to use my GX there, though. Oh, what? That's 160. I'm cool with that. That's not a knockout. That's just some damage. That's cool. I'm cool with that 100%. And we got Let Loose. Okay, let's go. Let's go, guys. We didn't need it. And I've got Max Potion in my hand. Get wrecked. Oh, get wrecked. Okay. I think we Guzma the Malamar for surely. Max Potion this guy. Yup. Boom. This dude, sick as what right now? He is so sick. Viridian away. Probably the Tapu Koko. I don't need to do this beforehand. I actually do want to thin my deck, though, and like give myself the highest odds of finding something good. I'm going to go there. What's up, Jesse? Jesse Parker in the house. Also earned his invite to the World Championships this past weekend at the Full Grip Games League Cup. Congrats to Jesse on a job well done. And I'm thinking that I'm just chilling here. There ain't no way he can knock out. I mean, I don't think there's a way he can knock me out. So just Headbolt Town. It's cool. Go down to 3. And we've got Lily Ultra Ball in hand. I can make some things happen. With the Tapu Koko Prism Star this next turn, which is pretty rad. Electro Power as well. But I'm going to try and save some of that gas in the deck so that I can take out that Ultra Necrozma for game. With only 1 Psychic Recharge, we're just chilling right now. You see, we didn't even flip any Order Pad heads. No Order Pad heads. Still chilling. It's all good. Jolteon is the fearsome leader. The fearless leader. Jolteon GX. Taking us all the way home here. Busted card. I guess, could I have Electro Bulleted? I guess with my Electro Power. I didn't want to waste that. Okay. Because I didn't know what... see, now I can Electro Bullet. We'll do, 80, 30. Yeah. We'll do it now. That sound good, Otto? You happy? We'll do it now. Let's go get another Lightning in the discard pile. Probably like this. Get ourselves Tapu Koko. I got 2 Guzmas left in the deck. That's cool. All right. We'll go there. Go there. Go there. Big Lily for 6. Okay. So I've got 2 in the discard now. We kind of just want to get ourselves a situation where we can go Guzma for game on this. I mean, he's got to bring that Ultra Necrozma up. There ain't no other attackers that he's got going on. So it's Order Pad. No Order Pad heads. It's cool, though. I ain't even scared. So I think we just go Electromagnetic. Yeah, cool with that. These 2 youngster fellas over here. We're going to go here. Here. Dance of the Ancients. Boom. Tee off. Let's go. Day change. Game in hand. Huh. Yeah, I think we just soften up this guy, do 30. Then he's at 160. We could do that with Zeraora for game. Yeah. Get wrecked. Jolt Dog out here. Doing the thing. And we've got energy on Zeraora, Guzma. However it works out. So long as that thing stays in play, there's no way he can take 6 prizes, and we're going to be in here with Pika Pads. 0 for 3 on pads, though. It doesn't matter. The deck has got enough good stuff in it that the pads are just really bonus. And that's the way that I like the deck to be built, is that it is, at its core, still a very substantial list. I'm not skimping on any consistency cards. You know, I think when you take the Order Pads out, you ask, like, okay, what do you add to the PikaRom deck to make it better? When you take the Order Pads out, it usually ends up being like, okay, you can add like 1 more Nest Ball, you can add 1 more Electromagnetic. You just add all the things that you were trying to hit with Order Pads anyways, but it just so happens that with the Order Pads, you just have a higher chance to find exactly what you want when you want it. And we got Plasma Fists. 4 game. Excellent stuff. Cool. All right, what time is it? 12:04? We'll rock it. We'll do 1 more game. For sure, for sure. See what we got here. I just really enjoy playing Pika Pads, to be honest. It's like my favorite deck to play, but I can't recommend Zapdos. So I'm not showing off Zapdos because I can't really recommend Zapdos right now. Going into Madison, you look at how hot Stall is right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and probably give my assessment of what I think are the best plays at Madison. I think that you're probably looking at Charizard with Stall counters, PikaRom with counters, right? Stall counters. Every deck also has to account for wheezing because people just love that deck for some reason. So Charizard, you got to play a couple heal cards and stall counters. PikaRom, got to play a heal card and stall counters. And then probably Blacephalon, honestly, is not bad. I could see this deck doing well. Because it can one-hit KO both Charizard and PikaRom. And it also can beat Stall, right? I think JW's inclusion of the Naganade LGX is pretty cool. Because you can just shorten games with Stinger GX against decks that might be difficult for you to beat. See, we got Otto is saying one hood in Pika Pads is better than the Mime. That's fair. As someone who actually plays Stall a lot, take Otto's opinion over mine. You can play a Mime if you wanted to, but probably the hood is better. I do like the Jolteon, though, so I feel silly putting Jolteon and the hood in the deck just because Jolteon is so good against... It's so good for Swift Run GX because a lot of people are out here playing the Mew. So that's why I'm only at 2 copies of PikaRom right now because when was the last time you tag bolted for 4 prizes? Any of you? Anybody? It almost never happens anymore. So we got to do things like Swift Run GX. That's the wavelength now, right? It's just a different world out there, and you got to build the Lightning deck to kind of accommodate. That's true. The hood is good against Muck as well. Or not Muck, right? Oh, it is good against Muck, right? So you can put it on your Zeraora and give your guys free retreat. Gamma, the hood does not work against Hoopa. It does not. And I'm pretty sure that the hood does Swift Run stop the Jolteon from getting Lost Purged? It's an interesting question. I'd have to look at the text on the card to see that. It should, though. It should be prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, is how I believe that it reads. And what's up, Averin? How we doing? Averin, long time fan of the channel. Awesome stuff. See how we do here. And we got one of those classic hands. We start Marshadow and Dedenne and trying to figure out which one to throw down. I think we just throw the Coco down, actually, and then see what our top deck is and figure out how to go from there. See, dude, never happens, bro. Never happens anymore. All right, so this is one of those weird hands that are we are not Dede changing this hand. Sorry, not sorry. Just going to let loose instead. I don't want to Ultra Ball away any of those cards. Order up, guys. Order up. Give me some love here, Order Pad. Okay. That's fine. I ain't even worried, bro. We're cool. Cooling out here. So that would have been better as an electromagnetic great art, for sure, in that scenario. But, dude, look, you ain't got nothing. Psi Power for 30. Oh, Averin. I am so sorry. Hey, Captain. Thank you so much for the love there, Captain. Appreciate it. Probably shouldn't have benched that. Yep, shouldn't have benched that. It's cool. Because if I have to Ultra Ball, if I top deck Ultra Ball, then I'm just out, right? So, no way, you are not weldering to that Mew. Yup. Just give me something. Anything. Some sauce. Let's go. End this game. Top deck, any supporter. Oh, yeah, that Eevee's trash. It's cool. The Eevee is just a diversion. Order up, dude. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Oh, gosh. To be fair, I'm like 0 for 5 on the last 5 order pads, and I still won the last game, though. It's all good. No, JW. We still in this game, man. We are still... Look, he's the Guzma. Quit. How is your hand that bad? How is your hand that bad? It's cool. We got him right here. Right here. So sick. Dude, his hand is still dead for sure. Still dead. There's no way you bench anything else. I know you took a prize off that Eevee. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh, there's a Jirachi in the picture. Okay. Stellar Wish into 5 Charizards. That's a Welder instead. Welder to the Jirachi. Oh, baby, this is bad. We're going to need our deck to start cooperating here. Pronto. I'm going to be so upset if the card that ended up getting him out of here was getting, was something he got off that prize for me benching the Jolteon or the Eevee. Okay. Feeling like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Live by, let loose, die by. You're right. I could have changed this whole trajectory if I had just had a little less faith in my deck and just detonate that. To be fair, I did not want to detonate that hand away. That was an ugly hand. Multiple electro powers. Like, I'm cool, dude. And we did draw into some things, just not the things we want. I bet we still win this game, dude. I bet. We're cool here. We're about to nuke this thing. Listen, he ain't got a Guzma yet. He doesn't have the Guzma yet. The Volcanian's in the active now. He's going to accelerate to himself. It's fine. Chat. All right, ye of little faith. Let's go. It's Dedenne time. Took us a little while, but would you look at that? Oh, yeah. Baby, let's go. Let's go. Can I get a what, chat? Now's the time. We're going to need a what. Can I get a what? Tapu Thunder GX. Get wrecked. He's out of here. Strike 3. You're goner. Yeah, that's it. Busted deck. That's a busted deck, chat. It's a busted deck if I ever seen one. Insano. And now, chillin'. Big chillin'. We've got Ultra Balls. We've got our Prism Star. We've got everything we need to make the dream happen here. For the final couple turns of the game, if he even benches another Reshiram Charizard, we already got its number. Good to go. I got the whole deck at my disposal now, so we're coolin'. That's all we needed was just that one turn to pop off. Now, Averin did get a pretty slow start off that let loose as well, but this kind of stuff happens in tournaments all the time. You and your opponent are kind of just sitting there in like a dead stare, just like, barely doing anything back and forth. That happens all the time. It's crazy. There's one thing about PikaRom, though. It's just that all you need is one turn, and then the whole game is changed. We are going to get let loosed here But I'm feeling very strong about my board position. If he does take a knockout, we have an easy response with Tapu Koko Prism Star. So I'm definitely cool with that. And I'm feeling pretty sure like he's not going to get himself another Charizard going anytime soon here. May have to come up with Volcanion and use High Heat Blast. Something like that. He's got another Jirachi. So now there's like confirmed no space for a Reshiram Charizard. He's got Guzma, but that's not going to do it. Got all the gas we need. And switching to Marshadow Pass. Cool with it. We'll take the... Ooh, Kiawe onto who? Growlithe? It's got to be Growlithe. Okay. That's fine. We just got to march our way down here. Lightning's just manually attached to Zeraora. I don't really care to put PikaRom in play right now because I just don't need to, right? No real point in giving that option to my opponent to target down a 3-prizer because that puts them on a 2 knockout win, right? Being at 5 prizes. And that's why I love the way that the list is built right now with the Jolteon. It can allow you to go Zapdos, Jolteon, Tapu Koko, Zeraora, right? It can just allow you to play games where your opponent has to take out 4 Pokemon, which is tough. 4, like, big Pokemon. And you could do that with PikaRoms. If you play 2 Zapdoses, you could go PikaRom, Zapdos, Zapdos, PikaRom. But with the Jolteon in the mix, Jolteon is just much easier to kind of pivot between because it only is a 2, it's like only requires 2 energy. So especially against, non-GX decks and stuff like that, you can just play a whole game without actually benching this thing because it's a big liability. So that's kind of what we're doing here. See, it's just kind of playing around their strategy. I think he actually has a knockout on this Tapu Koko here with the Kukui. What a play. That's a big deal. Heat Tackle, also doing a lot of damage. It's kind of sketch. But we're cooling here because all we have to do is continue to attack. So, I think I just full blitz that thing. Actually, we kind of have to go here. So we're going to go here, attach, energy switch. Yep, it's game time. Now is your time, PikaRom. You have been summoned to the arena. Please take out that man. Big scary man who could do 190. Yeah, thank you. So he's got 140 hit points. We are just going to blast that dude into next year. Go to 1 prize remaining. 3 energy onto the Zeraora because I want to thin my deck as much as possible. And we've got Cynthia too. Tons of stuff in this hand. Now, they would have to have... They can't do it. They can't win this next turn because they can't Welder and Kukui in the same turn. We know that. So they have to promote a Reshiram Charizard or an Eevee Snorlax in order to not lose because I can just knock out anything that they do promote. If they hit me for 140 again? No, yeah, 140. That's fine because then that's just game. So they can't hit me with Volcanion. They have to put a tag team in the active. It's the only thing that I'll struggle to KO. And I'm already chilling with Choice Band, Electro Power in my hand with a Cynthia. Great rip off the prizes as well. So, feels pretty good. And let's see. I mean, I guess, yeah, it is technically possible for him to win the game if he has Lieutenant Surge, Welder, Kukui. Choice Band, and a Charizard, and a manual attachment for turn. That is like a 6 or 7 card combo that I guarantee you he ain't got. So let's see. He's going for the Ultra Ball here. And going to just kind of give his deck one last look around, make sure there ain't nothing he's missing. Yeah, he's going to let loose me. That's cool. Fine here. See if we can find ourselves a Guzma in deck. We have one more Guzma left that we could use. And there's the Reshiram Charizard, but not in the active yet. They're going to need to find a switch card in order to pull that thing active. And they're going to Lele. So actually, they cannot let loose because they're going to Lele. For Kia, oh. But they lose if they Kiawe. Oh. The plot just got really thick, guys. That was insane. Okay, I see what you've done there. I see what you've done. However, Averin, your last card in hand, there's no energy. Oh, there's no energy. Okay. Really interesting. Okay. Huh. We'll field blower these guys. It's like I don't want to... Huh. Now, he could outrage me, right, for a lot, so I have to make sure not to hit him for too much. I think I actually just hit him for 160 with my Bench Zeraora. Because I'm like, going for game is silly. Yeah. Just going for game is silly, because then I'm just poking the bear for no reason. Like, we're just going to go... That's probably fine. And then, yeah. Thunder Salt. So nothing sketchy can happen there. Though I guess there is theoretically a route where I lose the game now. Which, so like, probably was just safest hitting him with Zeraora GX in hindsight. Because he could go Outrage here, and then I actually whiff Knockout for game. But I only need 1 damage buff on Zeraora. I was feeling pretty confident that I was going to hit that. All right, and that's it. All right, guys. That's going to be it for the stream. Big shout out to the mods. Thank you guys so much for everything during the stream today. Thank you to everybody who's given the channel a follow. We are rocking 4,222 followers now. Amazing. We are almost at our next sub point goal as well. 323 out of 350. We only need 27 more sub points to get to our next emote. The Squirtle Squad with the sunglasses. Looking awesome. Thank you guys so much for an amazing stream today. Big shout out to everybody who supports the channel. Thank you so much, Zach, Idiots R Us, for the bits today as well. And thank you guys again for an amazing weekend. Those of you guys that checked out the back-to-back League Cup streams, I was really happy with how those went as well. Thank you, Zach, again for those bits. And hopefully you guys have a great day. Catch me back here tomorrow, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. for the Full Grip Games League Tournament. Should be exciting as players get geared up for the Madison Regional Championships this weekend. And, of course, yeah, I'll see you guys then. Otherwise, take it easy. Have a great day. Peace.